Good food eating. Yeah.
Here we are at the stove and we're going to put on some brown rice. So I've got my big jar of brown rice here and I'm going to measure out 2 cups of brown rice. I've got a medium grain brown rice here, so put your 2 cups of brown rice into the pan, cups of water. Now this can vary a little bit, but I'll show you a trick on testing your water height. So that's 2 3/4 cups put in there. Now as you can see, if I rest my fingertip on the top of the rice, it comes up to about the top of my nail. I actually wanted a little bit more, so this is a really strange method. I don't know where I learnt it, but you want it to come up just to the bottom of your joint. So you'll see you have lines on your knuckle. Go for the first line. So at the moment mine's at about the top of my fingernail, but I want it to be at the top of the line. So I'm just going to put a bit more water in. Then I'll test it again, and that's pretty good. It's about up to there now on my finger. Put the lid on the pot and bring it to the boil. Once that is boiling, I'm going to turn the heat right down to a very low flame or a low heat, on the lowest heat that I possibly can, because I just want to cook this rice by absorption method. So as you can see now, it's on a very small simmer. I'm going to leave that lid on, not touch it again at all, and put my alarm on for 25 minutes. Okay, our rice has been cooking for 25 minutes, so we're just going to check it, and you can see it looks pretty fluffy now. But what we want to check for is if there's any liquid in the bottom. Sometimes you'll pull it aside like this and you'll just see that there's quite a bit of liquid, but in this case most of it's absorbed. So what we want to do is just have a little taste test, and that's actually perfect. Sometimes if there's a little bit of liquid left in the bottom of the pan, which like I said there isn't in this case, you just need to put it on for an extra 5 or 10 minutes. And sometimes if you taste it and it's still a little bit too firm and there's no liquid left in the pan, just add a tiny bit more liquid and put it on for another 5 or 10 minutes. And exactly the same, leave it on the low heat and put the lid on. But for now this one's perfect, so I'm going to turn it off.
Good food eating. Yeah.